everybody. What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? Hope you guys have had a tremendous week thus far. Tomorrow is Friday, so you got to make tomorrow count. Don't look for the days. Don't count the days. Make the days count, right? Jay Hunter Lee here. Thank you for stopping through. Just want to have a brief conversation with you guys about having discussions. People wanting to debate. People get offended. Arguments get heated. We're going to address that. We're going to show you how and why the words "I disagree" promotes a toxic argument. And we're going to address it. We're going to show you another way to just disagree. And just saying agree to disagree does not get it. So we're going to touch that. Let's get it, folks. Well, if it's going to be, it's up to me to fulfill my dreams and possibilities with dedication and motivation to inspire thousands from all nations. When times are tough and breaks you down, just smile with toughness and rebuild from the ground. During tough times, adversity is a lot. Just remember, time flies, but you are the pilot. All right, folks. Hope you guys had a great week. We did have a Monday Motivational Power Talk earlier this week on Monday, just before I got started school. I want to let you guys know that I've already had my second day of school thus far. So far, it's going great. My learning ability is exactly where I hoped and thought it would be on. All my homework has been up to par. It's up to par. I'm on task. I'm ahead of schedule with my work. I got more homework that's due on the 3rd of August, which I should probably be completed by Saturday. So I'm feeling good about it, folks. This is a very intense class that I'm taking in cybersecurity. It requires you to think. It requires you to do intensive research. And you guys know that's what I love to do. I love to read. I always talk to you guys about reading all the time. So, that's part of what I like to do anyway. Read, research, find ways to get better in all of that, studying and going to school finishing school for cybersecurity. This is a new branch for me because I've done cybersecurity, but now I'm doing the ethical hacking stuff, dealing with software like Splunk, Python, coding, all this kind of stuff. So it requires you to think a lot. You have to have total quietness around you. You got to be dead on focus. Whatever it is you like to do, whatever it is you do on the outside, you're going to have to cease that and get to business. And for these 6 months, that's totally what's going to be for me. Total business on school, getting this stuff out of the way, getting it done so I can launch my business, next year in cybersecurity, my cybersecurity firm. So that's my goal, folks, but you got to stick to it. But this is not what I wanted to talk to y'all about today. I wanted to just mention that as an announcement, just to let you guys know that I have started school, and this is my first week. I got class again tomorrow, and thus far it's going well. Learning different stuff, learning how to do more intense research on stuff too. So it's great, folks. You got to do research and then research what you've researched. Man, I'm telling you, it's intense, and I love it. So I want to talk to you guys a little bit something. I don't know who is on right now. I see a few of you on. I want to say hello to all you guys watching on YouTube. Thank you for stopping through. Those folks who's watching on Twitch, thank you for watching on Twitch. If you have Twitch or you don't know about Twitch, just go to twitch.com and you'll find me there under Jay Hunter Lee, just like any other platform. YouTube, subscribe to my YouTube channel, Jay Hunter Lee, there as well. Facebook, just get these likes up on Facebook. Get these likes up. Let's get these thumbs up, folks. Let's get some sharing going on. Share this video. Let's start sharing this already. You know what I mean? Before we get into it, because we want people to get in on the early on this conversation. Those of you on YouTube, let's get those likes up. Come on, Twitch. Get those likes up on Twitch as well. You guys are here. You see what I'm saying? If you're here, you want to hear what I got to say today, let's go ahead and get the likes up. Support a brother. And another thing I want to do is get you guys to do me a little small favor. You guys can see this on the bottom of my screen here, where I'm just asking for my podcast, I ask for, not required, but I ask for small donations. I'm going to be upgrading my equipment soon. I'm going to have a big old microphone pretty soon in front of you. You guys going to see some pretty backgrounds behind me, like beaches and tall buildings. All that stuff is coming. All that stuff is coming, but make a contribution to it. A small donation, if you will. It could be $5, $10, $20. I'm not asking y'all for $100. I don't need your money. You know what I'm saying? Just contribute to the podcast. $5 here, $2. It don't matter. The Cash App sign is right down there. $ J Hunter Lee. Shout out to my man Sherman Rivers, who had made a donation the other day. Shout out to that brother. Thank you for stopping through. So folks, and you don't have to. If you don't want to, I'm not giving no I'm not doing a fundraiser or nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? I'm just asking that if you like the show, if you like the podcast, you like the information that I give, just make a contribution to make the equipment better, upgrade the equipment so we can make it look like the news pretty soon. And it's coming. All right. And it's going to come anyway. But I'm just asking that if you don't mind, make a contribution to that. Doesn't matter how much you contribute. I'm not asking for a lot of money. You don't have to give me no more than $20. I'm not asking for hundreds of dollars, $50, all that. Just keep it small. Keep it small, folks. But I'm not trying to get rich off of this. This is not what's making me money. I'm giving you free content. All right. So I want to talk about toxic conversations that people have, toxic arguments. And some people see toxic arguments on YouTube or on the news. Whether you have a news anchor, they bring in two guests, and these two guests have two different ideologies or two different opinions, what have you. And I won't say two different facts, because the facts should always be the same. If anybody's watching this should know that the shirt that I'm wearing is black. That's a fact. And now you got one person who decided to say, hold on, no, this is a dark charcoal gray shirt, right? This is a charcoal gray shirt when the other person is saying it's a black shirt. So you guys understand this is what I mean by that. So the facts are the same. The opinions are what makes them different. Hello to Quintina Lee. Thank you for stopping through. So folks, let's chime in real quick. And I'm not going to keep you guys long. I'm going to try to make this as short as possible. I'm going to get you in and get you up out of here. All right. Listen, people have a passion for the things that they believe in. It's called dogma. You have politics, religion, racism. Those are dogmas. You have people that live by these things, right? You have people that live by whatever it is that they believe in, even if it's not those three major dogmas. When they express those things, people feel that you are shooting them down for their beliefs. You're shooting them down for what they have a passion for, just because you say these two words, I disagree. You guys understand what I'm saying? I just had this conversation with a great friend earlier today about that. I said, you know what? Maybe I need to go live and just have this conversation with you guys, talk to you guys a little bit about that. You got to understand something. Here's a fact. Here's a fact. Most people wants to be understood, but nobody wants to be understanding. You see what I'm saying? They want to be understood, but not understanding. You have, just because, let me use religion for example. I posted a little paragraph yesterday on spirituality. I'm spiritual. I don't have any attachments to any religion. That does not mean two things. It does not mean I don't believe in God, because I'm not an atheist. I do believe in God. God is, in spirituality, we talk about the universe a lot. God is the universe. God is through all of it. God is the creator of it all. And two, I know how to fellowship with anyone's religion. But it doesn't matter if you're Islam, Seventh-day Adventist, Christian, Jehovah's Witness, Buddhist, Confucius, doesn't matter. Spirituality is the root of all of it, folks. So therefore, I have an understanding of all these religions, and I can fellowship with each and every one of them. I can fellowship with Christian in Jesus' name. I can do that. I can pray as a Christian. I can also pray as a Muslim. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alameen. I can pray in Arabic. I know the Salat. I can do these things. I can go into the Buddhist community and I can fellowship with Buddhism, in which really originated in India. That's why every time I see people from India, I always greet them with namaste. So spirituality is not being separate from different religions. It's understanding these religions and knowing how to fellowship within those religions with those people. That's what that is. So when you go to somebody, you talk about their religion, you want to debate their religion or say, "Oh man, I disagree." Guess what? They feel that you are knocking their beliefs. That's never a good thing, folks. That's never good. It's never good. Maya Angelou said, people may not remember your name. They might not remember what you say, but they will always remember how you made them feel. So regardless of where they are in their religion, whatever their beliefs, it doesn't matter. You should always be at a place where you can always meet people where they are. You can meet them where they are, but you can challenge them to not stay there. You guys understand what I'm saying? So these two words, I disagree, tends to rub people the wrong way. You can say, I disagree with me, it's fine. But I know where my philosophy lies, and I know the outcome of my philosophy. One of those outcomes is income. See, your income is the outcome of your philosophy. So in other words, if you don't like what's in your bank account, you put it there. You guys understand what I'm saying? If you don't like what's in your bank account, you put it there. Your philosophy, your way of thinking, your habits, put it there. So whatever your passion is, no one has a right to disagree with what you have a passion for. They don't have to agree with it in terms, but they don't have to come to you and say, I disagree. Now, here's how you can address that. So I'm pretty sure somebody's probably thinking or is about to type, well, Jay, how do you address someone in a discussion if you don't agree with them? There are plenty of ways to do it, but here's a good way that you can do it. Oh, I understand. I see what you're saying. You understand what I'm saying? That's what I always thought. I see what you're saying. Why I say that I see what you're saying? Because I understand why that works for them. Just because it doesn't work for me doesn't mean I'm supposed to tell them, oh, I disagree. So if you tell me, Jay, I wear size 10 shoe, but I like to wear a size 10 and a half. You tell, and I was like, oh, well, I disagree. I think you should wear a size 10 shoe. That's not for me to disagree. That's how they feel. That's what they have a passion for in wearing their shoes. So how would I approach them if I want them to see a different view or my view? Oh, you go a half size higher. I see what you're saying. Okay, cool. Here's where, and I'll just let them know. For me, I will wear a size 10 because of X, Y, and Z. That's why I would probably wear a 10. You disagree with them, but the conversation did not turn toxic because you did not appear to make mockery of what they had a passion for. You guys understand what I'm saying? Anything. It could be something you worked on for half your life and you follow for half your life. And for somebody to just come out of the blue and just tell you they disagree with that, most people will feel insulted by that. And now The argument goes from here, it goes to here, because now they feel that they have to defend what you disagree with. What you mean you disagree? I mean, I've been and then now you're defending, you're disagreeing. Then you're clashing. You start deleting each other on Facebook because you feel that this person not only disagreed with you, but they disrespected your belief. They disrespected something you had a passion for. Now you're back and forth, you're fighting. And then you have some people who wants to get out of that argument. Well, let's just agree to disagree. To me, that never solved anything. Let me tell you something about that, folks. This is my view on this. When you agree to disagree, you leave solutions on the table. But when you agree to compromise, you remove egos. You guys get that? You want me to repeat that again? When you agree to disagree, you leave solutions on the table. But when you agree to compromise, you remove egos. What does that mean? I compromise, meaning I respect your view. I respect your passion. I respect what you believe in. So therefore, when it's time to meet you in your element, I respect your element. Whether it's religion, I'll pray with you in your faith. Not to try to convert you into mine. Don't indoctrinate people. People will convert themselves when they see the results between the two. Let them make that choice. You don't need to disagree with people. The vaccines are the same way. You got people who took it. And I can promise you, I can assure you, 98% of the ones who took it know nothing about it. They were pressured into taking it because they felt that they would not have their freedom if they didn't take it. I have my own thought pattern behind it, but I have scientific proof to back it up, and I can't show that. But that's their choice. If they have the passion of taking a vaccine, I don't turn my back away from them. I communicate with people almost every day and talk with them just like I've always have, as if they didn't have the vaccine. Me, I'm never taking that shit. But that doesn't mean I have to go to them and say, man, I disagree, man. That's some poison. You just, they depopulating and you part of the experience. I'm not going to do all that shit, man. I know things that I know. I don't need to put that on them. If they ask, I will load them up with so much fucking information. It's crazy. Their head be twiddling. But they have to ask for that. I'm not going to just come out and just say I disagree. And that's what happens to people. We are allowing the three dogmas destroy our country, destroy our planet. The three dogmas: religion, racism, and politics. Now, I didn't say those are the three things that's destroying us. I said those are the three dogmas, meaning people are dogmatic towards those things to the point where anything that comes up that opposes or different from their beliefs, they attack it. They're ready to censor it. They're ready to take things and just bland out, just say, oh, I disagree. No, you don't agree to disagree. You agree to compromise. That's effective communication. This is how the world grows. This is how the world gets better. You got to understand, folks. If you look at a whole field of flowers, if all of those flowers are the same, it'll look plain. If all of those flowers are a little different, it gives you a better view, folks, because it gives you diversity. You understand what I'm saying? It gives you diversity. The world is not meant for everyone to be the same. That's why you have Asians, Hispanics, Italians, Africans, Haitians, Jamaicans, Trinidadians, Indians, Native Americans, African. Folks, if you put us all together, we're a beautiful ass crowd. I'm black and I'm proud. You're white and you're proud. You're Asian and you're proud. You're Hispanic and you're proud. But if you put us all together, we're a beautiful crowd. That's a fact. Just like flowers. If you see a whole bush, whole field of tulips, it looks the same all the way through. But if you mix them with other beautiful flowers, it's a beautiful combination, people. And guess what? All of those flowers, you know what they do? They inspire one another. They inspire one another. They don't disagree. They compromise that there's a difference in other flowers. And they bring beauty on the planet. We're not learning from nature. Just because something doesn't fit your narrative, you better just shoot it down. You better to disagree with it. Shut the hell up and learn something. God gave us two of these and one of this. Why? It's because we're supposed to be doing more listening than we're doing talking. You can't learn nothing if you're talking a lot. You can't learn nothing if you're thinking of a comeback statement before the person you're talking to can finish their statement. You can't learn nothing. Because you're so busy thinking of a comeback statement, then what happens when they end up saying something that your comeback statement won't even match? Because you're thinking of a comeback statement instead of you listening. Oh yeah, I'm thinking, I'm about to come in and hit him with this one as soon as he finished. And then when he finished, he says something that makes you like, okay. Now you have to rethink it because you didn't listen the first time. You didn't let it sink in. You're so quick to want to disagree. You know what the acronym for ego is? EGO? Edging God out. Those of you who are Christians, I can fellowship with Christians. Like, let me tell you what the Bible said about in the Christian book. It says, be still and know that I'm God. God speaks to you through us, through other people. If you're not a medium as I am, you're not going to, if you can't get your message from the spiritual realm like me and a few others, you get your message through other people. Listen, pay attention. Stop looking for a comeback statement to support why you disagree with them. Hope you guys ain't mad at me. You don't agree to disagree. Because when you agree to disagree, you do like this on the matter. When you agree to compromise, instead of doing this, you do this. Okay, I got your point. This is your passion. This is what you believe in. This is what I believe in. Let's put it aside. Let's make it work. Let's make it work. If you look at the tallest buildings in the world, the most beautiful high skyscrapers around the world, there's not one race of people building those. You have people from different walks of life, different ideologies, different religions, different race, building one single-handedly beautiful building. Everything else can be just as beautiful as that building if we would be more understanding than we want to be understood. This making sense? Is it clicking with y'all right now? Is it anybody got it? If you getting it, if this helpful, Put that in the comments. Say, thank you, I get it. And you can disagree. Because I don't go back and forth with people who wants to disagree. I stopped doing that almost about a year ago. Someone was ready to disagree with me last night because I made a comment of something that they posted, but all the time my comment actually agreed with the post they made. I just made it more intricate so to make people think. That's how I am. I'm the guy that wants to make you think. I'm just because I agree. I'm not one of the ones who make comment and say hashtag facts or 100. I'm not going to put that in the comment. If I agree to something, I'm going to give a hard thought metaphor that agrees with your post, that even you're going to have to think about it. Because I'm actually I'm telling you why that is on your post, why that is. I'm the why guy. And this person didn't get it, and they will say, not true, wanted to debate. And I had to explain to them to the fact that they went from Facebook to my personal phone and text me, giving me their reason. And then when I called them and explained it to them, made them think. It was like, oh, wow. 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 Made them think. You guys understand what I'm saying here? Metaphors help. Metaphors help. Metaphors, relations to metaphors is metaphysics. That's why I've been studying metaphysics. This is why I can look at a picture of you and tell you something that you didn't know that I would know about you. Just looking at your picture, or if you're in person, I can look at your face and just tell you exactly what I was eating the day I went to the gym. After I went to the gym, I went to the dentist. From the dentist, I went to Skyway Jacks. Looked at a young lady in there, one of the new waitresses in there, and I asked her, I said, what is your study subject? And she thought for a minute. She said, you mean like as if I was going to school? I said, yeah. She said, I don't really have one because I'm not going to school. I don't go to school right now. And before I left, you know what I said to her? I said, human resources. She said, what you mean? I said, your study subject is human resources. I said, look into it and you'll see why. And she said, wow, I'll get right on it. And I guarantee you, she'll come back to me and say, you're right. Human resources is where I want to be. And that's with my medium abilities. But what I'm saying to you folks is, I like to make you think, because I like to think. I like to research. I like to do the intricate stuff. You look at a black shirt. I want to look at the materials of the shirt. What made it black? What kind of dye why am I doing that? Because I'm thinking, not only that I'm thinking as an entrepreneur, I'm also thinking as a developer, and I'm thinking as a programmer. Because the world needs that. You got to be marketable, folks. So agreeing to disagree leaves solutions on the table. But agree to compromise, remove egos. And when you remove egos, you come together and say, how can we make this work? Egos, the acronym for egos is edging God out. Hope this makes sense to you folks. I told you I would get you in and out. I got more I can share with you, but I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to keep you guys long. So do me a favor, folks. You see the Cash App down there, Cash App, $, J Hunter Lee. Go ahead and send me a little bit of money towards the podcast. I'm not asking for anything over $20, folks. I'm not trying to get your money and get rich. I'm not living my best life with your money. That's towards the community, contributing to the podcast. Going to soon be updating equipment and stuff like that soon. So that's all that's for. You supporting the podcast. You're not supporting me, you're supporting the podcast. I'm still looking to bring in Dr. Derek D. Silva pretty soon. I'm going to reach back out to him so we can make that happen, get a date going to have him back on for one of my podcasts, hopefully on our Monday Motivation Power Talk one day. He is a scientist and a doctor. We're going to talk about the immune system, because before you make your decision on any vaccines or any of this stuff, learn about your body, learn about yourself. Okay, folks? Learn the things that you can do to help prevent not just COVID, but anything. We're going to talk about the immune system. We're going to talk about glutathiones. I know that's a word most of you have never even heard of, but you're going to learn about glutathione. I got glutathiones in my room. We're going to learn about that. We're going to talk about that. We're going to talk about the vitamins, what each vitamin does, the function of each vitamin. We're going to talk about that. And he is no one is more qualified than he is. I've gave you some snippets on it, but he's going to give you the more intricate details on these vitamins. So if you will, go ahead and send some cash app in so to support the podcast, folks. $5, $10, $20, $15. It don't matter. Just your choice. Don't make it over $20, folks. I'm not trying to get people's money. I'm not after your money. I'm not trying to get $40, $50. Don't send me. If you send me that kind of money, I'm gonna send it back. I'm gonna decline it. I'm not looking for that kind of money, folks. Trust me, I'm not. I'm not hurting for money. $20 or less is fine. Okay. So with that being said, I want you to do me another favor, and that is to share the video. If this video wasn't helpful for you or helpful for you, that's okay. Share it anyway, because there's someone on your friends list, your family, or your friends that this video can help. So share it. That's all. Get those likes up. Get those likes up, folks. Get some likes. Come on. You watching? Get those likes up. Click like the video. Like it, love it, do whatever you got to do. YouTube, like it. Get those likes up, folks. Those who watching on Twitch, thank you guys. I appreciate you coming in. But while you're here, like the video. You guys been here just about the whole time. Like the video, folks. Twitch, Facebook, YouTube. Get those likes up, folks. Come on, let's get them likes up. Where you at? Where you at? Kenyat, thank you for stopping through. Jocelyn Price, thank you for stopping through. Come on, let's get those likes up, people. All right. So here's one bigger favor I want you to do, and that is to sing like no one can hear you. Dance like no one can see you. Love like you've never been hurt. And live like it's heaven on earth. I'm Jay Hunter Lee, and I feel great. I love you, and the world needs you, and there ain't nothing you can do about it. So stop that damn texting and driving. Peace and blessings, folks. I'll see you guys soon.